Welcome back to a little show I like to call The Tank Nerd Reviews Random Tank Toy of Questionable Quality. In this episode, I wanted to talk about 2-in-1 Battle Tank Toy. You might have seen this thing lurking on Amazon or Walmart.com in a dozen different forms and with different accessories, usually with a listing name about the length of a small novel. Military vehicle set battle tank toy with realistic light and sound, rotating turret and missile 4-pack mini alloy die-cast army cars military tank toy for boys, kids, toddlers. This particular one is from a company called Cute Stone, but very similar things with identical features come under different aliases.
Alias.
Anyway, let's take a quick look at the box. Standard stuff, logo, product image, name, musical notes, and tank modeling, which is just kind of a blatant lie. Top of the box has the 4 infinity stones of modern toys, and the back has an overview of the features. Inside we have some various accessories and a couple of pieces of sprue, a sticker sheet, instruction book, a package of 4 mini vehicles, and the tank itself. Let's start with the sound features. First, I have to install the batteries. I said first I have to install the batteries.
Oh. It slides.
Okay, let's press these big gumdrop buttons up here and see what noises it makes. Green has some engine noises. That's okay. Purple has an alarm sound. That's fine. Blue has miscellaneous battle sounds with what I think is a missile, but to me it sounds like an eagle or something. And orange... Orange does that. The weird noises don't stop there. Listen to what happens when you try to move the gun. It came with ack noise and didn't even advertise it. But wait, the turret does it too. Almost sounds like I'm breaking it. At least the points of articulation won't be loose anytime soon. This is a barrel sag-free tank. Mobility is achieved through the use of the tried and true method of cheater wheels under the fake treads, just like tank toys have done since the dawn of time. Unfortunately, that means it can really only go forwards and backwards, and turning is a little unnatural. Both the driver and presumably commander's hatches open and have very Lego-like studs inside. These are also present in random areas on the hull. It's a strange feature to be sure, but not necessarily a bad one. At the rear of the turret is this massive missile launcher setup, which takes these big plastic missiles. The barrels are spring-loaded and the projectile is hard plastic, so unless your child can take it like a champ, they probably shouldn't look down the barrel while it's loaded. Let's take a look at the sticker sheet from earlier. As you can see, they didn't really stick with a specific country. American stars, German iron crosses, whatever this is. There's also land battle tank, which might imply the existence of air battle tank, and water battle tank, and maybe a secret fourth thing. Here's what the tank looks like with all of the stickers applied, the way the packaging suggests. Obviously, you could put on whatever ones you wanted to, but I wanted to go for the full experience. What else? Oh yeah, the whole tank splits open at a push of a button and becomes whatever this is. The sticker says military base, so we'll go with that. And just look how tall it gets. It's too tall to fit in my filming setup. This mode is where the accessories come in. These are attached to 2 pieces of sprue. There's interesting stuff, such as gun, radar dish, 2 of those, flags, light thing, and gun 2. All of these fit into the holes on the sides of the track. There's only so many holes, enough for 1 set of accessories, so why it came with 2 whole sets, I'm not sure. It might have been unintentional. The track itself is this one-way launching system for the included vehicles. We'll get to those in a bit. By pulling back this little nub and clicking it into place, you can then place down the car thing and hit the button. This has varying results for the different vehicles, and none of it is impressive. I think the idea is to race them, but again, it's kinda lackluster. The last main feature of the track mode is the storage area for the vehicles. Speaking of which, here they are, the 4 horsemen of Matchbox. First we have good car, or at least good enough car. Not too sure what specific vehicle this is, or why it's so beefy compared to the tank and the other 2 things, but I do know it belongs to the army. It says so. And just like all good army ordnance, it's got massive chrome rims. The little gun on the roof spins, too. Next is this tracked missile launching platform. This isn't just army, it's army force. The launcher part elevates slightly and has 2 detachable missiles, or rockets, or something on top. There's also this armored personnel carrier that sort of resembles an M1117 or a Condor APC. It has the same markings and chrome rims as the others I've shown. It also has a little machine gun on the roof like the car had. And finally we come to the tank. Don't let Army Tiger fool you, this isn't a Tiger tank. It's loosely based off the Israeli Merkava, or Merkava, how do I pronounce that? Merkava, sure. The turret and gun both move, and have a decent range of motion. The final feature of the whole set is that everything can be stored inside the big tank with relative ease. And that about wraps it up. As far as how this ranks with the other tank toys I've covered, I'd say it gets around a 7 out of 10. It's got stuff that shoots, stuff that rolls, and stuff that opens up for more shooting and rolling. Satisfies my monkey brain, how about yours? If the music wasn't so goofy, it might have ranked higher. Unfortunately, unlike Tank in a Box or the new Ray M4A3, there isn't a whole lot you could repurpose into a model here. Some of the extra accessories could be used in a scratch build project somehow, and if you're really inventive or desperate, I'm sure there's other stuff here you could use, but for the most part, it seems its primary feature is being a toy. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I know I did a review video relatively recently, but don't worry, the next video will be very different, so subscribe if you don't want to miss it. Thank you for watching, have a good rest of your day.